What's up, everyone? Charles Smith here with another story from my project in progress, Aesop the Athlete. This project was inspired by the Fables of Aesop, a collection of some of my favorite stories that I've enjoyed ever since I was a kid. I decided to do a modern day version of it by still maintaining a collection of the stories, but having the animals now be athletes participating in a variety of sports. So, this story comes from basketball, and it's one of the stories most closely associated with Aesop, the story called Sour Grapes. So, let's get to it. The Fox and the Grapes. Brett Fox was undefeated on the basketball court, in video games. No matter what game, what gaming platform, Brett Fox was king of the court. "I win again!" Brett shouted one day to another fallen opponent. "This is way too easy. I'm getting bored." "Why don't you test out your skills on the real court?" the opponent said. "The school team is having tryouts tomorrow after school. You think your real skills are as good as your video game skills?" "Do I think my skills are just as good?" Brett said. "I know my skills are just as good." "We'll see about that tomorrow." The next day, word got around that video game champ Brett Fox was trying out for the basketball team. The news spread like wildfire. Can he actually play? Is he any good? I've never seen him on the court. He could be good. He could be great. Have you ever seen him play? Guess we'll see today. School was finally out, and Brett and all the other eager players raced to the gym for tryouts. While the players pulled on their broken-in sneakers and shorts, all eyes fell on Brett as he pulled on some fresh new Air Apollos. "Looks like he can play," a voice said. Anybody could buy those," said another. A whistle blew, and the players lined up on the baseline. The coach stood at the free throw line. A whistle dangled from his neck while his left hand clutched a clipboard. "All right, everyone, listen up. This is a tryout for the Aesop youth basketball team. Do you understand?" The players mumbled. "When I ask a question, I need a loud, definitive response. Yes, coach. Do you understand?" "Yes, coach," the players shouted as one. "Okay, there are 12 slots available. I will make my decision tonight, and the results will be posted tomorrow by lunchtime. Do you understand?" "Yes, coach." Coach counted the players one by one down the line. 24, he shouted. "That means only half of you will make it." Brett looked at the other players. The players looked at him and each other. "Give me 6 groups of 4. You stand here. Now, everybody else spread yourself out down the line. Lift your arms to give yourself some space. There should be 1 up front and 3 behind." The players lined up in 6 groups. "Good. Now what you're going to do is sprint to the end when I blow the whistle. When you get to the end, wait for the next person behind you until all 4 have gone. Is that clear?" "Yes, coach." Brett waited in the second spot in the 3rd row, putting him in the middle of the court. Tweet! The player in front of Brett took off at the whistle. Brett's heart began to pound. While his eyes focused up the court, all eyes focused on Brett. Tweet! Brett took off at the whistle. The other players raced past him easily as Brett reached the end, out of breath and breathing hard. "Oh man, oh man, oh man, I can't breathe," Brett thought to himself. "And my stomach, I'm not feeling so good." "You gonna pass out, Brett?" a player laughed. "Yeah, you're looking a little green there," another said. "I had some grapes at lunch, and I think they're coming back up," Brett said, racing towards the door. "Where are you going?" Coach called out. "I think he's going to get his game controller," someone said, making everyone burst into laughter. Brett threw the gym door open, hunched over, dropped his hands to his knees, and launched a stomach full of sour grapes onto the pavement. His quick, short breath slowed down until he was able to stand upright again and breathe normally. He wiped his face and said, Who needs this? This team is terrible anyway." The moral of that story is, it's easy to scorn what you cannot reach. I hope you enjoyed that story. Check out all the others. See you soon.